Hi again folks, how's all doing? Okay, so I'm finally getting around to looking at some of the donations I've been sent. This Hornby Class 58 was very kindly sent to me by Steve. He sent me this along with the Hornby Ginty not long ago. He's also sent me a couple of other locomotives that I'll be looking at pretty soon. I looked at one of these a while ago and I quite liked it, so I was quite chuffed to be given this. So thanks very much to Steve for this, it's very appreciated. Let's see what happens under power. So it's running, but it seems to me to be lurching a little bit in both directions, and I think there was a wee bit of wheel slippage there as well. Let's get into the shed and we'll have a look. Righty-ho then, let's get a look at this. Hornby Class 58. Yeah, as I said, I've looked at one of these before. I think I just gave it a pretty light service and it seemed to be fine. Reading online, the main criticism that I read about these is a lack of traction, which is going to be down to a lack of weight. It's not particularly heavy. Let's just get my scales and see what it comes in at. So it weighs 312 grams. Just by comparison, my Bachmann 66 weighs 554 grams. So yeah, it's a bit of a lightweight. So that's why it'll have fairly poor traction, especially if the traction tyres are a bit greasy or dirty and just not doing their job, or are they even spinning on the wheel? That's the other thing. Oh no, they seem to be okay, but we'll give them a clean. I can already see a bit of fluffage in there. And one thing I do remember about these is that you don't open them up, you just take the bogies out like so. I mean, there's plenty scope in there to put a huge amount of lead in, so I think we'll certainly be giving that a go. So let's unplug the wires like so. That one and that one off of there. We've got the obligatory little bits of polystyrene. Come on, out you come. Yeah, some pretty serious fluffage. Oh my word. So, I mean, lurching it can be caused by many things. On a diesel locomotive like this, where you don't have rods that might be snagging, it can just be dirt, like, huge amounts of fluff can just cause the wheels not to run very evenly. But it's more likely to be the gears. But yeah, it's an interesting configuration. We've got a little Type 7 motor on the top and a load of gears on the side there. There's no lubrication at all in those gears there. So we'll get them greased up, get them defluffed. Removing these gears isn't all that easy because we've got a stud there that I dare say it won't come off too easily, and once you do get it off, it won't go on very well. I don't really want to disturb that, but there's a clip there that we can lift some of the gears out and give them a clean up and some fresh lubrication. We'll clean up the worm gear, give that a good scoosh out, defluff it, and hopefully it'll be okay. There's pickups on these two wheels there, and there'll be pickups on this bogie for the other side, and again there's a lot of fluff. Let's just pull that off while we've got it out. So, and hopefully once it's all cleaned up and lubricated, it won't be lurching. And just by adding a big chunk of weight in there, I mean, I would really want to add about 100 grams of weight in there. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be absolutely necessary to remove the motor block from the frame, but let's do it. There we go. Just remember which way around that goes. So pickups are on this side. We'll get the manky brush out. Oh, there's a pickup on that middle wheel as well. So I think I can unclip that like so. And that gear then pops off. Can I get these gears out without taking the wheels off? Don't want to go damaging the gears. No, I think I'm going to have to pull the wheels. Yeah, they need to get clean out anyway. Okay, now we can remove that gear. Alright, okay. This gear is actually pushed onto the shaft of this gear, of the main drive gear, so it's not going to come off very easily. So I think we'll leave that in situ. What about these gears? Are they going to come out? There's a lot of gunk in there I'd like to get rid of. I'd have to take the motor out. Yeah, let's do that. It comes out. Let's make sure we keep it the right way around. Can I get that round and lift these gears out? Yes, I can. You can see there's quite a lot of fluff and gunk on them. But that gear is fixed to the drive gear, and that little gear is fixed on with this clip, which I'm not going to remove. So we'll de-fluff this as best we can with a manky brush. I think I'm going to remove the pickups. And get them into the sonic cleaner, get them really clean. So that comes out like so. There's quite a bit of dirt on them. Get the old WD-40 contact cleaner and give it a good scoosh down through the drive gear there. Just to clean that out. Get all the gunk off the spindles. Oh god, yeah, it's pretty manky. Look at that. I'll give these axle shafts a good scoosh out. So yeah, that was pretty manky. Definitely needed a good clean out. Right, so we look at the motor. What's the worm gear like? We'll give it a scoosh. Where's that mount? Looks fine. Looks pretty clean actually. Clean these gears up. Looks like it's been on the old carpets, I think. So I'm going to put this pickup into the clock cleaning solution in the sonic cleaner, as well to put the other one in as well actually. So let's get this out. Yeah. Just get some of the fluff off. And then these will go into the sonic cleaner. We'll give these wheels a good scoosh. Clean up. I want to make sure that these traction tyres are nice and clean. You see how much dirt comes off them. But they are stuck firmly to the wheel, which is good. Just getting some silicone grease onto the spindles. There was no lubrication on there whatsoever. Put all these gears back, if I can remember how they all go. So these wee guys want to go in there. And that one will go there. And then these ones fit on there. And then that clips on to there. Let's get some grease onto the drive gear though. I want to get some oil onto that shaft of that drive gear. We shall pop this motor back in. Unfortunately, I've forgotten which way around it goes. Okay, that was a bit clumsy of me, but we can figure it out. Right, that fits in there like that. That goes onto there like so, and then that screw goes down in there. That wheel in there like that, and that wheel onto there. Right, so if I've got the motor the right way round, this wheel should rotate in an anti-clockwise direction. And I've got it the wrong way round. Just knew that was going to happen. Turn it round. That's better. What sort of wheel spacing have we got there? I'm looking for about 14, 13.7. That's a bit too tight. Fourteen. Right, okay, we'll leave that just now and we'll get this cleaned up. Same process. We'll pull the wheels off. I've just realised I didn't put any oil on the axles when I refitted the wheels. It'll be okay, but I should have just put a wee touch on like that, but it'll be okay. Okay, that's that done. It's going to bug me, that actually. Let's pull them out and get some oil on them. Right, my pickups are in the sonic cleaner, so I'm going to switch that on and I'll come back to this. What time is it? Oh, right. I might be coming back to this tomorrow. Right, okay, I thought I was going to leave this today, but I've got a bit of time left and I've got to make every minute count at the moment. Right, okay, my pickups have been in the sonic cleaner, they're nice and clean, so I'm going to fit these back on the other side. So that wants to go into there like that, and that'll go behind that wheel, and that'll go behind that wheel, and then we've got a couple of screws. And we'll do the same to this one. Right, okay, I think I've got these the right way around. Pick up on this side on that one, and the gears on that side on this one. Clip that back in place. That'll be first. And then we want to get this all plugged in. Right, that wants to go onto the pickup, and that wants to go onto that motor terminal, and that wants to go into that motor terminal. That then plugs into the pickup on there, like that. And that's going to go on there, and that goes into there. Right, put this on the test track, and if I've got this right, it should go this way. Yuck. That's fine. I'm going to pop these out again, because I want to look into adding some weight into this thing. Now, if I remove this thing, which I think just clips on, like that, I can get some weight in there, and I can also get some weight into there. Let's see what we've got. I've got an old lead fishing weight I picked up off a beach. Let's see how heavy it is. So that's 139 grams. What else have we got? We've got lots of scraps of lead. What would fit in there? It's 31 grams. A chunk in there. 98 grams. That would do. Yeah, I think that'll fit in there okay. Might need to pack it up with something. Right. There we go. So that's clipped in there. That's added about 30 grams. And then if we shove this in to the inside, and again pack it up with something. So this was what, just over 300 grams. It's now 410. So hopefully that'll help with the traction. So there we go. Class 58. Let's go and pull it out of the shed. Okay then, out she comes. So there we are, that's this Hornby Class 58 serviced and running okay. Not as smooth as a more modern model because of the Type 7 motor and all those gears, but it's not bad. You can see on the meter there that this is now pulling about 200 milliamps, whereas before it was pulling about 300. And that's after adding nearly 100 grams of lead to help weigh the thing down and improve the traction. Keeping the traction tyres clean is just as important though. Once they get grimy, they don't grip nearly as well, so keep them clean. But as you can see there, this was pulling a decent rake of wagons, no bother. You know, any undulations in the track or gradients may still cause a problem though. Thanks again to Steve for sending me this. I was in two minds whether to keep this or put it up for charity auction, but as I don't have a 58, I think I'm going to add this to my diesel collection. So there we are, the first video upload of 2024. The next three videos are also likely to be donation overhauls, and one of them will be going up for charity auction. One I'll definitely be keeping for sure, and the other one I've not quite decided yet. So stay tuned for those. Right, well then, thanks again to Steve for this, and I'll catch you later, folks.